With Jim Barnett, Greg Papa back inside the San Jose Arena for the first time since January the 8th. The Warriors have played their last 6 in a 5-game road trip to the Midwest and East, but tonight back to take on the Dallas Mavericks. Jamal Mashburn will start at small forward, AC Green at power forward. At center, it is Eric Montrose. Looking at the Maverick backcourt, brought to you by Southwest Airlines, Sam Cassell and Jimmy Jackson.
Minded, all business, and has a bright future.
Does not wear any of those championship rings, only his wedding band on the left hand. The Warriors starting lineup: Chris Mullin at small forward, Joe Smith at power forward. Felton Spencer will make the return tonight after missing the last 3 with a bruised left foot. In the backcourt, once again, B.J. Armstrong and Latrell Sprewell. The Mavericks have lost 4 of their last 5. Since the Jason Kidd trade, they are 4-7. Sprewell a 3-pointer. 30 points in that game.
Mashburn very quick. Watch this little reverse pivot. As soon as he got contact with Mullin, little drop step, and Mullin could not recover. That's a step back move by Spree, and he's been hitting that. Not many people in this league can shoot that with accuracy because all your energy goes out as you step back.
He's a completely different offensive player than when the Warriors saw this team the day after Christmas.
Yeah, he was very discontented through most of the month of December. Said he wanted to be traded. That's that
longer player.
Spencer, another rebound.
Sprewell, another 3-pointer. Sprewell, another big first quarter. In fact, they call this one a 3-pointer.
11.5 turnovers a game compared to only 1/2 an assist. That's a 1-to-5 ratio the wrong way. So he can be mistake prone, and it is wise to double team him.
I think that's the whole point. Sprewell able to knock it down. Sprewell had called Sprewell for his first foul of the game.
Montrose comes up on Spree and actually messes up Jimmy Jackson. He overcommitted there, and Sprewell used Montrose as a screen against his own teammate.
From last year under head coach Dick Motta, the philosophy was run, gun, and have fun as they just threw up threes wildly. And Clemens is trying to get them to back away. Bad play by Montrose. Sprewell with Derek Harper to beat. Warriors with a 5-point flurry take a lead of 31-26. Bimbo Cole's now in playing point guard, replacing B.J. Armstrong. Jimmy Jackson into Montrose, poked away but fouled.
Watch Sprewell play that passing lane. Now Finley did the right thing by going back door. Now see how Sprewell opens up to the ball? He still knew where Finley was. That's the way to play that play perfectly.
Eric Montrose did not look very good on that throwaway. Montrose, a miserable free thrower, one of the very worst in the NBA. He is 6 for 25 from the line this year, below 25%. As he blew them both. Shot clock down to 5. Sprewell takes Finley, and it goes in. Advantage. Sprewell, another steal. Boy, has he been active on both ends.
Look at him come down, lower that head, and the defenders all back away.
And he throws in his 4th 3-pointer of the game's first 16 minutes. AC Green didn't mind that trade from Phoenix to Dallas. Financially, he picked up $2 million in the deal. Sprewell knocks down his 5th 3-pointer of the game. That's why it's a concern. If Sprewell was to ever go cold in this game, the Warriors would have to scramble for offense. Mashburn the miss. Sprewell tips it out to Mullin. Joe Smith runs ahead. Sprewell finds him.
See, I like that kind of play. It doesn't mean you have to go wild, but there's Lanny. And he's got a couple of master's degrees. As I say, long-time coaching in the collegiate ranks at Oregon State. Recruited AC Green, had him there all 4 years.
Sprewell. The Mavericks simply have no answer for Sprewell.
The only shots that have looked the same tonight are the ones from 3-point range, because every time he goes to the hoop, he pulls something different out of his grab bag. This is a little show and tell. Watch the ball come up. Okay, you commit, I'll go up and under. He improvises. I've said it before.
Jackson's hit back-to-back three-pointers. Jackson has scored 10 of his 16 in this third quarter. Mavericks have cut it down to 3 points.
Interesting, we have not seen George McLeod tonight.
Well, he's hurt. He's actually back in Dallas with a sprained right hip. They're playing with only 10 guys.
No wonder we didn't see him.
And he'd be hard to miss.
Yeah.
Foul on Jimmy Jackson. That'll put the Warriors' Sprewell on the free throw line. A moment ago when Sprewell drove to the basket with that three-point play, that was his first free throw of the game. Sprewell doing most of his damage beyond the line today. Saturday, we have a Pac-10 doubleheader for you. Stanford, number 17 ranked, will be taking on the Cougars of Washington State. They beat Oregon State last week, or Stanford probably was beat by Oregon State last week. And he's had some good looks. Back door, what a pass by Sprewell to Mullen. Felton missed both. Well, a long rebound raced on by Royal. That could be a costly trade for Dallas, giving up Eric Montrose. They gave up their first-round pick this year to Boston. Sprewell just off the back of the rim. Fouls on Derek Harper, giving Sprewell 2 more fouls. Harper, or 2 more free throws. Harper with his 3rd foul of the game.
Well, as you mentioned, Dallas hanging in there tonight. They've only beaten, I believe, 1 team over 500 all year long.
And being the Seattle Supersonics. In fact, that was the first game after the Jason Kidd trade.
Yes, right after the Warriors had played them. They have beaten Denver 3 times, so they have Denver's number, beating them 3 times.
B.J. Armstrong leaves, and Bimbo Coles is back into the game. Warriors have allowed the Mavericks to hang around here. Not a good set on this sequence after Mullen and Sprewell collided. Sprewell tries the
thing did not come at the proper angle to set the screen for Bimbo. As you mentioned, coming into this year, career average of 21.8, but under 10 points a game. Everything is down, but has been playing better, actually, since the trade.
Sprewell gets deep on Michael Finley and scores. He has 2 rebounds. Warriors being out-rebounded tonight by Dallas, 40-32.
Smith only had 4 rebounds in Minnesota.
Now Sprewell did not commit a violation there, as they have 3 guys with 7. Montrose with 7.
And they've got 10 offensive rebounds right now.
Oh, what a great move by Joe, but he missed the reversal on the weak side. Clever move, though. There's Sprewell. Whatever you like, Spree, it's yours.
We missed one of those in Philadelphia, but he had all the time in the world. I think if he'd missed this one, he could have gotten the rebound and gone back again. Oh, did he read the pass from Oliver Miller.
Another steal for Sprewell, his 5th of the game. Playing an Eddie Jones type game tonight. There's a foul. This one's on Mullen. 4 fouls on Chris.
You're going to get a great angle on it. Sprewell took 2 strides, and Oliver Miller still threw it to that position.
That's what's so perplexing. It's as bad as the Montrose throw. Warriors stretch it out a little more. 13-point lead, their largest of the game for Sprewell. 39 big ones tonight. Timeout. 1 second remain in this one. This will be a non-shooter. Warriors inbound. B.J. Armstrong has not returned in the 4th quarter. It's been all Bimbo Coles. Point. Sprewell a 3. Sprewell with 42 points. And he has made 18 of those beyond the 3-point line.
30 the last 3 games. He might score here. There's a new career high.
44 for Latrell Sprewell, the most points he has ever scored in the NBA in 1 game. Mashburn a 3 right back. This team will not go down.
No one's defending the line. Daniel Marshall didn't jump a moment ago on one that gives him a new career high. Little spin move. He beats again Michael Finley. And he beat him easily on the play, even after losing the ball. It's not so close, but still it was a close game.
Gatling knocks down a 3-point goal. Chris Gatling, his first three-pointer of the year.
That might be his second in his career. I'm going to look that one up.
37 seconds to go. Another foul. This one's on Gatling. And Sprewell will be back on the line, trying to add a couple of more to his career high. Gatling has returned to the Bay, 19, but his good friend, his best friend on the Warriors the last few years, Sprewell, has gone for 44.
Gatling. That is his first three-pointer in his career. I thought he had one with the Warriors, but I was mistaken. 0 for 13. And coming into tonight, 0 for 2. So that is a milestone for him.
He had 41 in New York a couple of years ago, 43 against the Bullets earlier this year, but that night the Warriors lost. Tonight, Sprewell, 46 points, 10 assists, 6 rebounds, and 5 steals. Warriors win by 12. We're back with more on the Sports Channel.